Super. So have your towel beside you and come lying down. Oh, I'm just going to fix the laptop so I can see. Yay. Any sound issues, please let me know. Right? Nothing I hate worse than not knowing that you can't hear me. So let's start with our legs long and just completely relax. So feel your legs relax, your feet open out, the back of your palms, the back of your hands on the floor, your palms facing up, and feel your shoulders relax. Your jaw slack, your eyes soft. And just take a couple of deep breaths here. So let's very consciously close the curtains on your day up to now. So you're here now for this hour, and let's be here, fully present for this hour. So begin to tune in and notice your breath. And then very carefully bend your knees. And let's just do a little bit of pelvic tilting. So as you tilt the pelvis forwards, the lower back arches off the floor. The tailbone is still in contact with the floor. And then as you tilt the pelvis back rather, the tailbone draws under. So inhaling, arch. Exhaling, imprint. And so you're not lifting off the floor at all. You're arching and imprinting. Inhale and exhale. So let's inhale through the nose and arch. Exhale through the mouth and imprint. And let's add that core activation. Inhaling, arch. Exhaling through your mouth and squeeze the pelvic floor. Feel the lower abs draw in and feel that ribs towards the hips. So there's real contraction in the front abdominals. Inhaling, arch. And then exhale, imprint, squeeze and sink. So now let's come to neutral spine. So neither imprinted or arched. And it just feels like the comfortable place for your back. Really nice. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, staying in neutral spine, squeeze pelvic floor, draw the navel to spine. Ribs are in. Shoulders away from the ears, back of your neck is long. Really nice. So let's do a little bit of toe tapping. So navel to spine, shoulders away from the ears, one leg comes up on tabletop, and try to keep that neutral spine so the bag of sand is sinking on the lower abs. So the bag of sand is sitting on your lower abs, so there's real sinking as second leg comes up. Really nice. As you inhale, tap the toes of your right foot to the floor. As you exhale, bring them back up. So trying to keep that neutral spine and activation in the front, in the core. Inhale, tap the toes, exhale, coming back up. So the angle of your knee stays the same. It's a hinge here at the hip flexors using the core muscles. Inhale and exhale. And so feel that you're really working the core muscles to move the legs. There isn't any tilting or arching in the pelvis, and the abdominals are sinking. That's it. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more. Exhale, squeeze as you lift. And then inhale, toes touch. Exhale, squeeze as you lift. Really nice. Place both your feet down, hip distance apart, hands behind your head, interlace them. And now straight away, so your arms are lifted, and tendency here is for your ribs to lift up. So I want you to draw the ribs in. So you still have that neutral spine, navel to spine, pelvic floor is up. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, push the head into the hands, draw the ribs in and lift up. Reach the arms, maybe hold the back of your thighs, lift a little more. Replace your hands, inhaling down. Now nice control as you come down. Let's keep going. Exhale, lifting up, scoop the abs, use the abdominals to lift, hold the back of your thighs, lift. Hands behind your head, support the neck. Inhale, coming down. And then number 3, remember, squeeze the pelvic floor. And keep that activation as you inhale. And exhale, lifting up. Reach the arms, hold the back of the thighs, lift a little more. Hands will go to the back of the head, staying uplifted. And then inhale, coming down. Exhale, lift up. Back of your thighs, lift a bit more. Keep that as you replace the hands. Inhale down. There's 5. 5 to go. Exhale, squeeze. Hands replace. Inhale down. Exhale, lifting up, scooping. Hold the back of the thighs, lift a little higher. Replace the hands. Inhale. So you can really feel it there at the top. When you've lifted, you're using your hands, but when you take the hands away, you have to really use the core to stay up, and then inhale down. There's 8, 2 to go. Exhale. Hands to thighs, lift. Replace the hands coming down. And now last one. Hands to thighs, lift. And then replace the hands coming down. And now as you exhale, hands together, reach them either side, outside the right thigh, and try not to move in the thighs, so using the side body. Inhale, coming back down. Hands go straight up. Exhale to the other side. So try not to move the legs at all. And the palms stay together. Don't let one set of fingers go forward of the other. Inhaling down. And as you exhale, squeeze pelvic floor, scoop to your abdominals, lift and reach. There's 2. And now 3. Inhale, coming down. So we're not going to move very fast tonight. And 3, we're going to really work on our precision, right? So as you're lifting, try not to use the neck, right? Front ribs, draw in, use the abdominals. 4. And 4. So really building strength. Pelvic floor lifts. 5. Great work. And 5. And 6. And 6. No speed necessary. 7. Squeeze and lift. 7. Squeeze and lift. 7. And 8. And 8. And 9. Squeeze, check the pelvic floor is lifting. 9. All those muscles from the pubic bone at the front to the tailbone at the back. Last one, draw the ribs in, navel to spine, lift up. And 10 on one side. Inhale, and now scoop, lift, and 10. Really nice. Okay, hands at your sides. Bring one leg to tabletop. Bag of sand sinking, second leg to tabletop. And actually, let's bring the hands out to the side. Squeeze the knees, take an inhale. And now as you exhale, both of your knees go towards the right and draw the navel towards the left. Push the left shoulder into the floor. Slower is harder. Inhale, coming back up to center, nice control. And then as you exhale, squeeze and nice control. Knees to the left, navel towards the right. Push the right shoulder down. So the chest stays facing towards the ceiling, rotation in the side waist. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale and rotate. So knees go to the right, navel towards the left. Nothing casual, right? Nice control. Inhale to center. Exhale, back of your neck is long. Push the right shoulder in. Chest towards the ceiling, knees to the left, navel to the right. Inhale, slowly coming back up. Exhale. That's it. Inhale, slowly coming back up. Exhaling 4. Inhale to center. So really notice the movement. Okay, so feel your shoulder blades on the floor. Notice the hips are rotating. Side waist is working. Navel towards the spine and navel towards the left as your knees go to the right. Back of your neck is long. Pelvic floor lifts. Inhale to center. So tonight, really focusing on slow, precise, controlled movements. We'll do one more each side, okay? Inhale, slowly coming back up. Exhale and rotate. Inhale to center. And control the movement. Feel everything activating. Exhale to the left. Navel to the right, right shoulder presses down. Pelvic floor lifts. Inhale to center. Excellent. So now we're going to do reverse curls. So hands can be underneath your hips, or you can interlace your hands and have them just above your face, okay? So you're going to inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to lift the hips off the floor, right? So it can be really nice and supportive, even for the first couple, to have your hands down. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, scoop, exhale. If that feels like that's no challenge, then you can put your hands in front of you. Exhale, 3. And exhale, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So as we were, or you're going to add the extension. So legs long, and then bring them in and up. 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. That's it. It feels like too much with the legs long. 3. Keep them bent as we were. 4. And 5. 6. 7. And again, hands beside your hips. If you feel any strain. 8. Right, we want to build strength. We do not want to strain. 9. And 10. Super. Feet down. We're going to go into the series of 5. So start shoulders away from the ears, ribs in, navel to spine, pelvic floor lifts. And feel it. It's like chunk, 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 chunk. Right? You can feel all the bits fit into place. And then one leg into tabletop. Navel to spine. That bag of sand as the second leg comes up. And then the front ribs draw in as you lift your head and shoulders. Really nice. Extend the left leg, left hand on your right knee, right hand on the outside of the right shin, and lift a tiny bit higher. That's it. And shoulders away from the ears, right? So we're not scrunching up. We're really using the abdominals to lift. Inhale, switch, and exhale. Inhale, exhale, 2. And 3. 4. 5. So see, can you be relaxed in your shoulders? 6. Your jaw. 7. Strong in your core, lifting. 8. 9. Let's go for 15 tonight. And 10. And again, 11. Please listen to your body. Right? That's the key. 12. You are your own best teacher. 13. Because you know the nuance of your body. 14. So take breaks in between or keep going. And 15. Hands on your knees. So take a break here or go straight into the double leg. So inhale, arms and legs extend. Exhale, drawing it in. 1. And 2. Find the angle that works for you. And 3. It doesn't have to be long. It can be up. And 4. 5. One hand behind your head. 6 to support the neck. Always a nice idea. 7. And 8. 9. Remember, the chest stays uplifted. 10 the whole time. 11. Unless you want to put it down, which is also fine. Bring the head down and just extend the legs. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Single leg straight. So one leg up, the other leg long, lift a little higher. That's it. And then switch and lift. Really nice. Now scoop. Lift the pelvic floor and let's go. Shoulders away from the ears. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Really nice. I can see lovely legs moving. 7, and 8, 9, and 10. Again, any tenderness, hand behind the head is really great. And 12, and 13, 14, and 15. Let's go straight in. Legs straight up, hands behind your head. Inhale here, exhale, extend. 1, and 2. Remember, you don't want that lower back lifting. 3. And so only bring the legs for as far as you can without the lower back lifting. And single legs is fine. 5, and 6. So if the double leg feels like too much, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're 15 minutes doing abs. 12. You're bound to feel it. 13. 14. We'll do a lot of work, hips and side body after this. And 15. Okay, so bend your right leg, extend the left. And now elbows wide and turn to the right. Really nice. We're going to do a few variations of crisscross. So the left leg long, you're turning to the right. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, bend. 1, 2, stay rotating. 3, 4, 5. Okay, stay here. Left leg up and down. 1, 2, lift a little higher, rotate a bit more. And 3, 4, turn a bit more. And 5, a combination. So as the leg comes up, the knee is bent. As the leg goes down, the top knee straightens. 1. Inhale, bend, lift up. Exhale, straighten, extend. 2. Inhale. Again, remember, it's meant to be that you have to work out what you're doing, right? We're training that body-mind connection, an embodied movement experience, getting our brain and our bodies to work in unison. Super, let's go to the other side. So bend both knees and now rotate to the left. Extend the right leg. And let's start with the bend and straighten. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. 1, 2, and rotate a bit more. 3, 4, 5. Now right leg up and down. 1. Inhale, exhale. 2. Lift up and rotate. 3 and 4. Pelvic floor lifting. And 5. Let's combine it. So straighten and extend. Exhale, bend and lift up. 1 and 2. Don't worry about going fast. 3. So can you lift and rotate a bit more? Check everything's active. 4 and 5. Excellent work. Feet down, extend the arms overhead, stretch it out. Oh, it feels great. Okay, great. So let's grab that towel and come to seated. So hold the towel in your hands. So your arms are about shoulder width apart. Okay, so if I was wider, My arms are wider than shoulder width, so I want them about shoulder width. You don't need to stress about it, right? It's the reason we're doing it is you can feel it, right? So now pull with the arms, and you can feel, right? You're engaging into the deltoids, the upper arms, and into the chest. So when we're rotating in the torso, and we'll be rotating now and lifting up and down, you've all this activation at the same time, okay? So knees are bent, feet are hip distance, and then pull with the arms. So now you can feel it, right? Shoulders are down, and now lift. So pelvic floor lifts, navel to spine, ribs are in. So inhale, reach your arms overhead, pulling, keep the ribs in. As you exhale, you're going to bring the arms forward and extend your right leg. Inhale, arms up, bring the knee in, exhale, left leg. So we'll do a bunch of different things, we'll build on them. Inhale, reach up. So what I don't want to see is arching or rounding yet, right? We want to keep that lovely control. Exhale, extend. So you're keeping your ribs in, your pelvic floor lifts, and you're really controlling the movement. And pull with the arms, right? So you can feel the strength in the arms, in the shoulders. Inhale up, exhale, extend. I'm going to add a rotation. Inhale up. As you extend the leg, I want you to turn in the same direction. So right leg extends, you turn to the right. Inhale, come back up. And we're not C-curving back yet. Exhale, pull with the arms and extend. So we're staying upright. Inhale, come up, reach the arms up. Exhale, extend the leg and rotate. 2. Nice control, really nice. Reach the arms up, ribs in. Exhale, extend and rotate. 2. Pull with the arms. Inhale. Now check. Pelvic floor, navel to spine. 3. Inhale. And everyone's different, right? You might get the arms all the way up to the ears. That may not be comfortable for you, so they mightn't be as high as that. Exhale, rotate. 3. We'll do 5 of everything. Inhale, lift. Nice control. Exhale, rotate. 4. And rotate. 4. And 5. And so try to keep the shoulders down and control the movement so you're rotating 5. So we'll add a C curve back. So inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, remember squeezing, C curve, extend the leg, so navel to spine, and rotate. Inhale, coming back up, bend the knee, and lift up. Exhale, C curve, so lower abs sink. Do you remember it's the lower back behind the navel that you're rounding first? Round and rotate. Inhale, knee comes in, arms reach up. Really nice. Exhale, C curve and rotate. 2. Pull with the arms. You're probably going to feel it, right? Exhale, rotate. Leg extends. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Really nice. So inhale, coming up. So the next one we're going to do, we're going to stay in the C curve. So come back in your C curve. Really nice. We're going to rotate. Extend the right leg. Right? As we exhale, let's exhale to rotate. As we inhale, the arms come forward, the legs goes up. Staying in your C curve, scoop the navel, exhale, rotate and extend. Staying 5 on each side. So we stay on the one side. Inhale, reach the arms forward, lift the leg. And remember, shoulders down, strong in the core. Exhale, extend the leg and rotate, pull with the arms. There's 3. So try not to round in the upper back. Exhale, 4. Nice and strong now. If it feels like too much, sit up more. Exhale, 5. Inhale, reach up. Bend the leg, straighten the other one. Exhale, rotate. As you inhale, your arms come forward, the leg comes up. Scooping back, exhale and rotate. 2. Inhale. Exhale, rotate. 3. Pull with the arms. I know they're getting tired. Exhale, 4. Last one. Exhale, 5. Really nice. Bend the knees. Throw that towel away. We're done with it for now. Reach the arms. Let's do a little bit of rolling up and down. Feet are flexed, arms are forward. And, excuse me, remember, you can use your hands as we're coming down to support your back. No problem. Another option as we're rolling up and down, if it's too much without support, put your hands on your thighs to give you a few little breaks coming down, okay? So either variation, holding onto the legs, or don't go all the way. Just go back in a C curve. So inhale. So shoulders are down, ribs are in, navel to spine, pelvic floor is up. Chin is ever so slightly tucked, so the back of the neck is long. And then as you exhale, really draw the lower abs in, round, round, round. Keep the shoulders down, and then roll back in that round. Reach the arms overhead. Now as you inhale, look to your toes. And as you exhale, scoop and then lead with the shoulders coming forward. And let's go all the way forward, point the toes and reach. Draw the navel back as you reach the arms forward. Inhale, let's come back up to seated. And then exhale, rolling back. Excellent. Inhale, look to your toes. Exhale, scoop and roll up. Remember, use the elbows if you want to. Hold the back of the thighs, bend the knees. Now reaching forward, point the toes. Draw the ribs, the navel back as you reach the arms forward, shoulders away from the ears. Let's inhale to straighten up. And then shoulders down, exhale to roll down. Last one here. Inhale, look to your toes. And exhale, coming back up. And now reach forward as you draw back. Really nice, coming up. So we're going to do a little bit of more arm strengthening. So we're going to come up into a reverse tabletop. So feet are hip distance apart. And we'll start with the right hand. So right hand facing back. And it's good not to have the hand directly beneath the shoulder, to have it back a little bit, okay? So we're going to the left arm is between your thighs. Really nice. So you're going to lift up. The arm is going to reach up. And then you're going to exhale and come back down. Actually, let's exhale up. So inhale, exhale, and lift up. 1. Inhale, coming down. Squeeze as you exhale, lift up. 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. So now stay up. And we're going to reach overhead. So inhale here with your arm up overhead. And as you exhale, I want you now to start turning. So I'm turning back as if I'm trying to face you guys and reach my arm overhead. I'm looking down at my bottom hand. I'm going to inhale to rotate back up. Arm reaches up. And then exhale to turn. The hips aren't really moving. The knees keep pointing forward. It's in the torso. Inhale, reach up. And then exhaling, rotate. There's 3. You should be able to feel it, side body, kidney area. And now 4. Try not to move too much in the legs. A little bit is normal. And 5. So let's combine both movements. So coming down, take an inhale. As you exhale, lift up, squeeze, and then turn and rotate. Inhale, arm back up, and then down. Exhale, lift, and then rotate. 2. Inhale, coming down. Exhale. And 3. That's how we really did a lot of work on our arms, right? Inhale. Exhale, lift, rotate, look down. 4. Last one. Inhale. And then exhale, lift up. Precision now, navel to spine. Rotate, really use those muscles. And then inhale, coming down. So Not a million reps, precision. Okay, so let's go to the other side. So left arm, and again, it's not directly beneath the shoulder, so we're protecting the shoulder here. Shoulder's not built so much for weight. Hips have a lot more ligaments and tendons that hold the hip socket in place. The shoulder muscles. And so muscles are much more watery. If you think of, if you have wheat chicken, the ligaments and the tendons are kind of hard. So we have to always be careful with the shoulder. It's a little bit more delicate. There's a lot more mobility than stability in the shoulder. So when we're doing any of these, we're using our body weight. If it feels icky, then stop, okay? The last thing you want is to have an injury in your shoulder. It takes a long time to recover. So let's know over, feet down. So let's start with the right hand between your thighs. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, lift up and the arm comes straight up, okay? And so you'll notice, right? If I was in tabletop, I would be even with the floor, right? But we're not. One hand is up, and so there is a tilt, and that's normal. That's what you expect. Inhale down, exhale, squeeze, lift, precise, up, 2. Inhale, exhale, squeeze, remember, navel to spine, pelvic floor, 3. Inhale down, exhaling, 4. Nice controlled movement, really nice. One more, inhale, exhale, 5. So let's stay up now. Inhale, reach your arm. And then as you exhale, try not to move in the knees. Exhale and rotate. So this right arm is coming forward and towards the floor. You're looking down at the left hand. Inhale, reach the arm back up. And then exhale and rotate. Try to keep the knees facing the direction they are. Exhale, number 3. And rotate. Really nice. Inhale. Exhale, rotate. 4. Inhale. Check the pelvic floor is lifting, and 5. So let's do the combo. So let's inhale, hand down between your thighs. Exhale, lift up, and then rotate. Inhale, reverse and return back. And then exhale, lift up and rotate. 2. Coming down. Exhale, lift up, and 3. Inhale. Exhaling, 4. One more, inhale. And exhaling, 5. Super. Inhale. And coming all the way down. Super. Okay, so many great things I want to get done tonight. So as I was planning tonight's class, I realized I want to do hip stuff, but we actually haven't done leg circles in ages. So let's do a few leg circles. Legs are long, shoulders away from the ears, ribs are in, navel to spine, pelvic floor lifts. And then push your right foot into the floor. So now feel the activation in your whole right leg, the thigh, and activating into the hip. So this is part of your stabilizing, is this right leg pushing into the floor. And then the left leg is going to come up and point all the way towards the ceiling. Externally rotate the left leg, so the left toes point out. Really nice. Hands pressing into the floor. And now let's very slowly go across the body. So the leg goes over to the right, goes down to the very bottom. Right leg pushing into the floor, goes out to the side and comes back up. So we'll do that another one slowly. And I want you to notice your lower back, either sides of your spine as your leg moves. And as you move, I want you to see, can you keep them even, that you don't lift and press down. Super. So that is the work. Not how much movement you get in the leg. That's really nice for the hip joint, right? Lovely lubrication. But I really want you to focus on the stability here so that the lower back isn't moving like this as your leg moves. So we'll do 10 in each direction. So down, round, and up for 1. 2. 3. Back of your neck is long. Navel to spine. 4. Right foot pushing into the floor. and 5. As I often say, 6. The moving leg is often a gesture. 7. It's what's not moving that your attention is on. 8, 9, and 10. Let's go the other direction. One of the advantages of Zoom, 2, is my counting is way better. 3, I think in the hall often we had a lot more, 4 in different numbers of each direction, and each leg 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Extend the left leg long. Just take a moment. Feel both of your legs. One may feel like it's actually way bigger than the other leg, or one may feel like there's more sensation. So now let's push the left heel into the floor. Feel the left leg activate. So that activation goes all the way up to the fascia and then stabilizing in the core. Right leg just floats. Point the toes and then externally rotate. So turn the right leg out to the right. Let's start with one slow one, going across the body first. So over to the left, down, round, and out. So let's do 10 of them. 1. Focus on the 2 sides of your lower back, of your spine. 2. Evenly staying on the floor. 3. 4. 5. 6. Great job. 7. Check pelvic floors lifting. 8. 9. And 10. Other direction. That's it for 1 and 2. Really focused on that stability. So you've all this mobility. 3 and 4. That's happening because of all the stabilizing that you're doing in the core area. 5 and 6 and 7. Press into that left heel. 8 and 9 and 10. Excellent. Both legs long. Super. Okay, so let's come around onto all 4s. Great. So here on all 4s, hands beneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hips, draw the navel in, ribs in, pelvic floors up. And so we'll do threading the needle. So again, a little bit more rotation. So inhale. As you exhale, right hand slides along the floor. Inhale back up. And let's go all on the same side. Exhale, ribs in and rotate. 2. And then rotate 3. And navel to spine, pelvic floors up, and 4. Inhale up and exhale 5. Super. Coming back, let's go straight to the other side. Exhale, left hand slides. 1. So the hips stay forward. Stay facing, the hips stay in the alignment. So the sitting bone's pointing back, so you're not moving in the pelvis. 2. And then slide. 3. And 4. And last one here, 5. Super. Okay, let's come down onto the forearms. And press into the right knee. And then carefully extend the left leg. And so what here you want to imagine is a cup of tea in your lower back. So there's no tilting or dropping, right? So there's nice stability there. Press into the inside of your forearms. You can also interlace your hands if you like. But that gives nice stability into the shoulders. Okay, lovely. So lower abs lifting. Try not to move in the sacral area of the lower back. You're going to lift that left leg up and exhale down. So pelvic floor lifts, navel to spine 2. Shoulders not moving at all. And 3. Great job. 4, 5, 6, check those lower abs, 7, do 10 of everything, 8, 9, and 10. Lovely, keep the leg back. Remember we did this last week. We're going to rotate. And then toes back parallel. So you're turning your toes, your knee, and your hip all to the left. So inhale and then exhale, rotate. 2. Try to keep pressing into the the thumb mound. 3, which really helps keep the stability in the shoulders. And 4. And rotate, 5. The outer right hip draws in as you turn. And 6. And 7. That's it. So pointing toward the floor and then rotate out to the side. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Stay rotated. Flex the foot, heel to bum. 1. And 2. Again, push into the big toe, the thumb and the index finger. 4. Navel to spine. 5. So you're really engaging the inside of the forearm. 6. Pelvic floors up. 7. And 8. 9. And 10. One more here. So now left hand to the floor. Right forearm stays down, left hand. And let's bring the leg all the way to the left side. So it's straight out from your hip. And then bring it in a big arc and bring it all the way over to the right. There's 1, 2. That's it. So try not to move in the shoulders. 3, lots of movement in the hips. Abdominals, lower back. 4, that's it. And try to really have it that your shoulders are not moving. 5, great work. And 6. Navel to spine, pelvic floor. 7. Excellent. And 8. Excellent. 9. One more here. And 10. And then all the way over. And great. Let's go straight to the other side. So back to all fours. Super. Oh yeah, and come down onto your forearms. So remember, you can interlace the hands if that feels more comfortable, or your palms down. Extend the right leg, push into the left knee, make sure you're nice and steady. Foot can be pointed, and then lift up and down. 1. Lower abs are lifting, and feel what a difference that makes. 2. So if you let them go, you've got a lot more of this wiggle and wobble. And what you are doing is very precise. 3. So lower abs are lifted. 4. Pelvic floor. 5. Ribs are in. And 6. 7. Exhaling through the mouth. 8. 9. And 10. Super. So now legs straight back, and we'll do our rotation. So you can flex the foot and then rotate as you exhale. Inhale, pointing back towards the floor. Exhale, rotate. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Draw the outer left hip under as you rotate. 7. So you're not hinging out to the side. You're turning the outer hip under and turning to your right. That's it. 8. 9. And 10, stay rotated, flex the foot, bend and extend. 1 and 2, navel to spine. 3, that's it. 4 and 5. Let's slow it right down for this last 5 and 6, 7. With each breath, activate a bit more. 8, 9, ribs are in. 10, super. Now lay down for a second. So now you come onto the right hand, the left forearm, and let's start with that right leg right out to the right, and then bring it all the way up and around over to the left. 1, 2, that's it, and 3, and 4. Burns a lot quicker on this side. And 5. Check your precision, right? Engage those lower abs, ribs in, pelvic floor. Inhale, exhale. 6. 7. And 8. 2 to go. And 9, last one. And 10, great job. Whew. Okay, let's come onto our belly. We'll do a little bit of back extension. And again, we're going to move slowly and precisely. Okay, so really working on kind of educating the muscles. We've been doing a lot of this in the yoga classes too, about really working on your alignment, which you then bring, when the muscles are educated on the correct movement and the activation, it really serves you then when you go for a walk or a run, or if you're sitting, the muscles are working optimally. Okay, so it's great to take our time to do it properly. So it's not just in the class you get the benefit, right? So it's all the time. So let's start with the hands at the sides and press your palms into the sides of your body. And you can bring the forehead to the floor. I'm going to lift my forehead just so I can speak a little better. And here, lift one leg and lift it back so you can feel the length in the front hip flexor. And then lift the other leg and do the same thing. Really nice. So now the tops of your feet, where the laces are on your shoes, those tops of your feet are pressing into the floor. The knees are lifted. And so in yoga, we talk about the pelvic wheel. So here, the pubic bone presses down. The tailbone draws under. And there's even that little lift of the pubic bone towards the navel, navel towards the spine. Okay, so immediately that activation, and the knees are lifted so the feet are active. The legs active is key. This is going to take the pressure out of the lumbar spine. Okay, so here we're just going to lift the chest up and down. Okay, and we'll do 10 of everything. So shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, lift the chest. Keep those legs active. And then exhale, bring the chest down. And think of you like a turtle, right? So you're extending. So the thoracic and the cervical spine here are not compressing, but rather lengthening. Inhale, 4. Check your legs are active. Pubic bone down and towards the navel, 5. Inhale, lift. Exhale. As you exhale, remember all that squeezing. Inhale, 6. Exhale. And you find your truth level, right? Especially if you have back issues. This is wonderful to strengthen the back, but you do not want to strain. 7. So maybe for you, 5 of everything is going to work better tonight. 8. 2 more here. Inhale. 9. And I think we'll do 8 of everything because 10 feels like a lot. So now keep your forehead down. We're going to lift just the legs. So again, the hands are pushing into the sides of the body, so you're not really supporting you. Inhale, lift the legs. Exhale, down. 1. Legs are straight. You're really lifting right up as far as the thighs if you can. 2. 3. Keep that pubic bone pushing into the mat. 4. 5. 6. 7. Last one. And 8. Really nice. Okay, forehead is down. Bend your knees, feet are together. And we're going to lift the legs. And so you can have your forehead off the floor, so a little bit lifted. You can keep your forehead down, but you want the back of the neck to be long. So hands at your sides again, and inhale, lift both the legs, lifting the thighs, exhale down. Now, if you felt that in your lower back, you're not alone, right? Straight away, pubic bone down. Inhale, exhale. There's 2. 3. 4, pubic bone down, navel to spine, pelvic flares up. Inhale, 5. Inhale, 6. And 7. And 8. Let's just lengthen the legs back and waggle the hips a little bit before we go any further. Chip to one side and I'll go to the other side. Okay, super. So next one, forehead is down or slightly lifted. Knees are bent. And we'll do 5 of these. Okay, so I want you to lift the thighs. Inhale, extend the legs. Exhale, bring them together. Thighs stay lifted. 1. 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And come all the way down. Really nice. Waggle the hips. Great. So we're going to add the chest. We're going to do the same with the legs, but we'll add the chest, okay? So the knees are bent. So as we extend the legs long, like we were doing, we're going to lift the chest, okay? So inhale, extend the legs, lift the chest. Exhale, bend the knees, let the chest down. Inhale, lift the thighs, lift the chest, extend the legs. Exhale, bend the knees, chest and thighs down. 2. Inhale, chest and thighs lift, extend the legs. Exhale, bend the knees, everything down. 3, 2 to go. Inhale, lift, extend. Exhale. 4, last one. Extend, exhale. Lovely. Let's push straight back into child's pose. Stretch out the lower back. So really reach with the arms and now bring your breath right down into the lower back. That's it. So feel the expansion in the lower back and the kidney area as you breathe. I always say with these, it's always tricky doing back strengtheners and back bends because we always have to mind our spine, right? And it doesn't feel great if we're straining, if it feels a little bit sore, but also we want to strengthen it. So we want to feel the muscles working. And so it's that fine balance, right? Only you know where that balance is. Okay, so let's step right foot forward. And left leg back and come up. And so a really long, low lunge, right? And well, it's actually a high lunge, sorry. And so the right knee is over the right ankle, hands to your waist. And let's sink down, the back leg straight. And back up. 1. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale 3. That's it. And 4. So you're keeping the back leg pretty straight. And it's about sinking in the hips. 5. Let's do 8. And 6. That's it, yeah. And 7. Last one. And 8. Lovely. Drop that back knee. And let's straighten the front leg. Really nice. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold. Maybe walk the hands a little bit more forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Okay, so let's do one more here. We're doing a low lunge. Hands are down. Inhale, and it's a long lunge, right? And then as you exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, bend the front knee, chest forward. Exhale, straighten the front leg and sink back. 2, let's go for 5. Inhale. Drop the hips, but lift that back thigh. And then exhale, straighten the front leg and fold. 3. Drop the hips, but lift the left thigh. Exhale, 4. Fold over the straight leg. Last one. Inhale. And exhale, 5. Super. Let's switch legs any way that you like. Okay, so you can bring back leg forward, front leg back. So starting in a really long lunge, hands on your waist. Really nice. So let's sink down. Keep the back leg straight as much as you can. Exhale back up. So we're trying not to bend the back leg. A little bit of bend is no problem, right? No, but that's kind of our intention. Inhale. 2. 3. Really nice. And 4. And 1 more, nice and long and deep. 5. Drop the back knee and then straighten the front leg. And then here, inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold. Soften your shoulders. Inhale, lift. Exhale. 2 more. Maybe walk your hands a tiny bit more forward. Again, a little bit more forward, maybe. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Super. Okay, and so last one here is where we start with our hands are outside of the front foot, chest forward as you inhale, and drop the hips, resist the back thigh up, and then exhale, straighten the front leg and fold. Inhale, bend the knee, drop the hips. Keep the right thigh lifted. And then exhale, straighten the front leg and fold. 2. Should feel kind of yummy. And 3. Did a lot of work, glutes and hips. And 4. Last one. And 5. Great. Step your feet together or a little bit hip distance apart. And just hang for a moment. And let's roll up. So tuck the tailbone and vertebra by vertebra. The arms and the head like a rag doll. They've been drawn up by each of the vertebrae, lifting, stacking one on top of the other. Let's go down 2 more times. Inhale. And then drop your chin and roll down. Soft knees is nice. Inhale when you're here, and then exhale, tuck the tailbone and roll up. Inhale, exhale, dropping down. Inhale here, exhale, tuck the tailbone and roll up, scoop. Really nice. Let's do the 3 movements. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Arch. And round. 2. And round. Maybe close your eyes. And 4. And 5. Let's go side to side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, slide. Oh, there's a hole in my jumper. Inhale. Exhale. I'll keep my arms down. Inhale. You have your arms up or arms down. Exhale. 2. And 2. 3. And again, if it's comfortable, close your eyes. And 3. Super, let's rotate. Hands on your shoulders. Inhale, exhale, rotate. Inhale, center. So as you turn to the right hip comes forward. So the hips aren't moving, you're turning in the torso. And one more each side. And rotate. Hands down. Close your eyes. Let the weight go to the front of your feet. Notice the adjustment through your body. You've done a lot of educating the muscles in activation, right? Go towards your heels. Come to center. You've also done a lot of embodied movement where your mind was very focused on what you were doing, rhythmic. And so have that sense of really being tuned in. Come to your perfect center. Feel your legs, feel your hips. Notice your pelvic alignment. Maybe feel a real uplifted quality through your torso. Twisting, strengthening of the back muscles and the front muscles. Then when we're doing that arm reverse tabletop, all the side torso too. Collarbones wide, shoulder blades down your back. Back of your neck is long. Always good to tune into your posture. Imprint it into your subconscious, this feeling your feet stable on the ground, your head towards the ceiling above you. Strength in between the two. Grounded to elevate. Great practice, guys. Super work tonight. I just have to record.